Okay, welcome back to Base Sunday. If you are one of those wannabe workout people, you've got good intentions, but you just never make it to the gym. Our next guest is your ticket to fitness. He is a certified personal trainer at 24-Hour Fitness here in the city. He's also coached the last two at-home Biggest Losers to victory, a mentor and a motivator with all things fitness. Here to share a few secrets and to get you off the couch and working your body with positive results. Please hello to Michael Friedman. How are you?
Doing very well. Thank you for having me.
Well, let's start with how do you get started? You're at home, you're a little sluggish. What's the motivation to get people to either give you a call or check into a gym or go for a run or whatever?
What I have learned is it all comes from inside your own head. People, until they're ready, they won't start. So it's making that commitment to yourself to say, I'm going to get off the couch and I'm just going to move. That's all it is. It's just moving.
But how do you lock them all in? Because, I'll see some of this stuff on TV and go, oh, it'd be great to get my diet right. I should work out 4 days a week, and I work out a little. I could do more. Mm-hmm. How do you get someone to make the full commitment?
For me, it's very mental. Like, I have a background in counseling, and so for me, it's not the physical part of working out, because anyone could do that. But it's getting through the mental roadblocks that people set up for themselves. Yeah. Myself, I've had those roadblocks, so I understand what people go through. I haven't always been a fit person. I've been overweight myself, and so knowing what that's like.
Where you've been, you can help them move on.
I've gone from someone who was not obese, but 30 to 40 pounds overweight, to now I'm about to do my first Ironman.
And do you find when you're training somebody and the first few weeks, they're like, oh geez, and then you get a month along and they start feeling better, they've got more energy, mm-hmm. and then oh my God, this is great.
Yes. Actually, it can go either way. I just got a brand new client who is about 350 pounds, has 125 pounds to lose, and we were working out for about 3 weeks, and he wanted to quit. And he sent me a text message and he said, my schedule's too busy, I don't have time to commit to this, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be able to do it. I sent him a text message back and I said, sorry, but I'm not gonna give up on you, and I'm not gonna let you give up on yourself. I will see you on Monday at 8 a.m., and that's all there is to it.
And simple, and did he show up?
Yes.
Good, good. Talk about boot camp. You do a little counseling and also boot camp. What is that all about?
So when I first became a trainer, I created this style. It's a boot camp series. So as of right now, I've created about 40 different boot camps that people, when they work out with me, is what they do. So it starts off with Boot Camp 1.0, and it goes all the way up through 40.0. And it's not like they don't go in sequential order, so 1.0 isn't any harder than 40.0. They're just different workouts that I've created to work different muscle groups. So when people meet with me, one of my boot camps could focus on like your shoulders and your back, and another one could focus pure cardio, and another one could focus on just your legs. So it's working people out in a wide variety of different ways so their body never adapts to what they're doing, because that's where people fail.
And what about body hacking? What is that?
Body hacking.
Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay, well then we'll just scratch that.
Okay.
Pretend I didn't say that. The body bug, you've got one on your arm.
I do. So one of the reasons why I love the body bug is that it holds people accountable. What this does is it basically tracks your skin response, how much you sweat, how active you are, how much you're moving, how many steps you take.
So when your clients come in, if they're wearing that, what they've done?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no
Because
line.
I set it up for them, and I log in as an administrator, and I can track their progress. So if they're not wearing it, I know that they're not wearing it.
Oh, wow.
And if they are, I know how active they are. I can tell because it graphs it out for me.
Sure.
If they're sitting down, if they're running, if they're swimming, if they're like whatever they're doing, it tells me. So I log into their account when they show up and I'm like, so yesterday you burned 2,500 calories. Our goal was 4,000.
Get to work.
Why did we not burn 4,000? And it's holding them accountable.
Yeah. Wow. You're monitoring everything they do.
Everything.
Well, and you don't have to be there, right? You can go on a computer, just go, client A, get to work here?
Exactly.
All right. Well, talk about the two that you, the biggest losers that you brought to victory. How are they doing now, and how did you keep them motivated? Because they had a lot of weight to lose.
So I trained Jennifer Rumpel and Mike Messina, two very different people. Jen was someone who was on the show for almost 2 months. So she was there, she learned almost everything she needed to learn from Bob Harper, from Dolvett Quince, from the show. When she came to me, she still had a severe knee injury, and we had to work around it. You know, she couldn't, I mean, she was on, if you watched the show, she was on crutches for almost a month. Could not walk. The show would not let her walk. She was dedicated to the pool. Almost every pound she lost while on that show was swimming in a pool. Wow. Laps back and forth all day.
How's she doing now?
She's doing very well. She hasn't gained any of the weight back. She's still down the 145 pounds that she lost. She ran her second full marathon in LA a few months ago.
Oh my. And you just ran one this past week.
I did.
Quick piece of advice in 5-10 seconds. Tell people that they need to get motivated. If they're on the fence right now, what would you say?
If you're on the fence, get off the couch, go to the nearest 24-hour fitness, and meet with a trainer. Yeah. A trainer will do it for you.
Okay, very good, Michael. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best. To learn more about getting fit and to find a 24-hour fitness near you, please go to 24hourfitness.com. We'll be back, more Bay Sunday, right after the break.